Hello guys, and welcome to Zerospace. A big thanks to StarCraft Studios for sponsoring this video. For those of you unfamiliar, Zerospace is a hybrid sci-fi RTS RPG, primarily RTS with RPG elements in the campaign, which I'll show off today. If you like what you see, then make sure to wishlist and follow the game on Steam, as early access arrives on July 20th, so not long. You can click the link in the description to take you right there, and the demo is available now till June 22nd, so don't hang about. But first, let's take you through the features. So we have the campaign in the demo that has 3 missions. They are planning to add a lot more before release. So the release version will be fully fleshed out, and you can actually see the roadmap on the main menu, which will show you what that is expected by early access and what is expected on release, and also a bit of post-release content there as well. So worth checking out the roadmap. Next up, we have the Galactic War. This is a massive live conflict that players can shape the outcome of a galaxy by getting involved in battles on different planets. So you can see I'm currently here, and there's a little planet by node 44 that I can fight over. And you choose a hero, you level them up over time, and it gives you extra bonuses. Really interesting system for sure. Just a side note, StarCraft Studios is giving away 3 custom PCs for players that join the Galactic War, and the more you play, the more entries you get. So make sure to link your email on the homepage and join the Discord for more information on that. There is also versus, so 1v1, 2v2 to play against other players. Definitely worth checking out, and there's a leaderboard for that as well. Then there's the skirmish mode, where you can play against the AI as one of the 3 factions. You can also create custom lobbies. But yeah, there's lots to look at here, and as you can see, here are the different factions. So these are the 3 main factions: Protectorate, which is humans allied with some alien races, which are the protagonists in the campaign. Then you have the Grell, which are an insectoid race that spread biomass to terraform and conquer planets. Really cool. And then we have the Legion, which are a fanatical empire devoted to the worship of the Idals, which use sacrifice to further their agenda and sort of focus around like big metal structures and sort of war material. So pretty cool. Then you have the mercenary races, and there's planned to be 7 mercenary races on release and 4 main factions. So we don't have the 4th main faction in the demo at the moment, but they're all super worth checking out, and you can see all of the different units that they have access to. So if you download the demo, definitely check out the learn section to have a look at everything going on. But with that all said, let's jump into the campaign, shall we? Just going to go on normal difficulty, so I can show you what this game has to offer.
Nervous because you have a promotion on the line. Shock and all, boys and girls. Operation Moby is a go. Get your planet side, Asta. Keep yourself alive, Chris. Whatever it takes, you hear me? Just worry about yourself down there.
really, really cool cinematic intro.
Sir, can you hear us?
Situation.
Comms are toast. 4 casualties. And we're at least 10 clicks from the LZ. We're up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
If your legs still work, you're coming with me. Mission priority has not changed. We will rendezvous with the strike team. The Grell won't kill us that easy.
We're with you, Leggett.
One thing that's really cool about the ships in the cinematic is one of the original artists from Homeworld was helping work on it, so you can see the inspiration there. And yeah, I really like the ship design, and also like the Grell like shooting up with those like flower artillery things. It's super cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our men. One thing to note is how good the fidelity of the units are. This is probably one of the first things I noticed, is how good the models are. They look really, really nice.
Hustle up.
We'll see more of that as we carry on.
Weapons hot.
Don't let him get near you.
We are moving in. Over. Fish eyes and ears open, team.
Really cool.
Move tactically.
You might notice that we do have this ability on the bottom. Your heroes do have different abilities in this
There's a
game.
colony here?
Salastari banners. Religious settlers.
Came here to die because of the voices in their heads. Poor bastards.
Each faction has their own heroes as well. So the Protectorate has one, or the Protectorate has like a few. The Legion has a few, and then the Grell also has a few, which are cool. We're just using his Plasma Blast ability here, which stuns enemies for 1.5 seconds.
Primed and ready. Eyes and ears open, team. Hustle up.
Leggett Astor. Thank God.
Any word from the other dropships? Is Sergeant Chris alive?
Nothing. We didn't know if anyone else made it.
The river's too deep. Let's hope these thrusters still work.
Can use jetpacks. Pretty cool.
Alpha T can't see anything in this rogue grass. We're fighting on their terms and all this foliage.
More of them! Get to high ground!
So all this sort of biomass here, the grass and everything, is all belonging to the Grell. They're spread by these cultivators. So destroying those in a multiplayer game will like slowly get rid of the grass.
We are moving in. Alpha team, on me.
Now here's that big thing that was firing up at the ships. Really cool.
Move, tactical. Reload. Maybe we never should have come here. Stay focused on the mission. Alpha team, move in. Move tactically. Eyes and ears open, team. We do this right instead of we all go home.
Sir, are we glad to see you?
Adjust en route.
Let's go jump over
There's
here.
too many.
Cavalry's arrived, gentlemen. Chris. Prep for breach. Need a break? Weapons ready. How many times have I bailed your ass out, Leggett?
By my count, we're even. But I appreciate your impeccable timing. How far are we from the LZ?
There's a pair of Striders up ahead that'll give us a first-class ride to the front line. But first, we've got to get through that. The welcome committee. We've been through a hell of a lot together, Astor. But this... most of the dropships didn't make it.
We've lost a lot of good people. Right now, all that matters is the enemy at the end of our sights. It's fight or die, Chris.
Don't have to tell me.
Introduced to our second hero, Chris.
Let's get moving!
Who has an ability that buffs nearby allied units by 50%. of their movement speed and attack speed, and also heals
Securing the
as
perimeter.
well, which is useful for
Clear
keeping
to
your
engage.
men healthy.
We do this right, and we all go home. Hustle up. You heard your commanding Legate. Fight or die.
We were ordered to bring any survivors to the LZ. It's a meat grinder, boys.
Take us to the action.
You'll also notice that some of my units are leveling up as I go, so you do have a bit of a veterancy system in there as well. And that's the end of the first mission.
Good thing we found you, Legate Aster. Things aren't going so hot over at the LZ.
What's the status on the forward base?
Construction is ongoing, but let's just say Consul Sherman is eager to get it over the finish line.
And here we have the first of the sort of RPG elements of the game. So in between missions you can sort of run around, you can talk to people and complete the objectives that you need to do. So in this case we just need to talk to Chris, so we'll just left click him.
Well, you were right, Aster. This wasn't our same old routine. How did you know?
And another RPG element, you can choose how you take on information, or take on conversations, sorry.
It was strange how many resources were being poured into this. Normally the top brass is tight about expenditures.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like Sherman at all. We're facing a shortage. Can't waste flux to get flux.
And this time, Sherman had no problem signing off on more commandos, new equipment.
So what does this mean? You think old stiff-necked Sherman has some kind of ulterior motive here?
Clearly, we haven't been given the full story. I can only hope it's for a good reason.
Yeah, but you know how Sherman's always going on about how he wants to lead the 7th expansion. And Morellis isn't the only Koru world in our range.
But it is the biggest.
Exactly. And it's the big scores that history remembers. And the big leaders who sit and watch while little guys like us make it happen. Or try to, anyway.
Hey, we're going to make this happen. And not just to get Sherman's name into history symposiums, but for the United Earth Spheres and all the people who are a part of it.
When you put it like that, it sounds inspiring. I don't know, Aster. I'm still kicking myself for thinking this would be like every other Flux run. Shoot some Grell, set up base. Ride home and tell my daughter I single-handedly saved the UES while she rolls her eyes.
Well, you've already done the first part. As soon as we get to the LZ, we'll get the base up, and before you know it, there'll be a very sarcastic reply from Sophia in your inbox.
I can't wait.
Alright, just going to talk to the pilot. We're currently inside that big walking thing, the Strider. See our soldiers there. It's pretty cool. Let's go talk to the pilot. And that will allow us to continue to the next mission.
Fighting's broken out all across Morellis. We're getting hammered out there. The sooner we can bring this to an end, the fewer lives we lose.
We can't make a push without a forward base.
Legate Aster. Sergeant Diaz. We're on approach to the drop site. Ever ridden in a Strider? We'll cut right through the Grell.
Absolutely love this thing. It's so
Securing
cool.
the perimeter.
And it's really well animated. Check this out.
Taking a shortcut.
The way it walks. And if you like change direction, it goes backwards, it goes sideways.
Let's get moving.
Really, really interesting.
Coming.
So my units can fire while loaded inside, which is what the tooltip's letting us know about. So I've just loaded up all of the infantry, and they're pretty safe in there.
All aboard.
Another Celestari settlement. They were all over Varellis.
Those cultists that claim to hear voices? I've heard their influence within the UES is growing.
Hitting the gas. Take it.
Consul Sherman to all ground forces. We stand at the precipice of victory. A great many of your comrades have given their lives today. Their sacrifices will not be in vain. Remember your cause. Fight for the future of the Protectorate. Fight for the future of humanity.
The top brass give such rosy speeches from the comfort of their capital ships.
Forward base secured. Deploying perimeter.
No barracks, no supply platforms. Looks like the Grell ate them.
Let's get production up and running. Phobos, need you online.
Phobos support link activated. Like at Aster, your command authority is recognized. We serve the Protectorate as one.
Gonna get my supply up and running, and the barracks so that we can build our
Supply platforms
units.
increase your supply count, allowing you to field more units on the battlefield.
We can push our supply count quite high. You can see it in the bottom right. Every time one is completed, we're up to 111 total supply. Currently have 120 hexite, which is being generated by our main building here.
Infantry units are trained at the barracks. Reinforce your battalion with additional commandos.
Now we're just going to wait for the commandos to be produced.
Ready for anything.
I like the controls here by just pressing B and then pressing W for supply and then D for barracks, and then you press F3 and it brings up all of your production options. So if you have more than one type available, you can select them on the bottom here. You also slightly queue units, as you might have noticed, so we're just kind of waiting on the hexite here to get that last commando out. If I press spacebar, I can actually select all of my units that are currently on the map, which is kind of handy as well.
Ready for
Production
anything.
complete. Production is now idle.
For the Protectorate! LT, move in. Main gate breached! If the Grell take the operating tower, we're done for. Protect it, no matter what! Time we go on the offensive. Mission is to secure the heart of the Koru colony and eliminate all resistance. Move out!
I'm just going to queue up as many commandos as I can.
I served with him at Priora.
Looks like an ambush. We need to stay on our toes. Hustle up!
Let's have a good look around, because it does give us access to more resources.
We are moving in. Over.
So we can pick up some extra hexite, which will speed up the production of our commandos, which will
Just en route.
join us momentarily.
Move tactically. Neutralize any threat. Relocating. Hustle Thresher. Spread out.
There is an entrenched nest of threshers ahead. Direct engagement is inadvisable.
Fighting into that is suicide. We need air support.
We set up an airfield to the south, but it's been overrun.
Then let's take it back.
Let's liven things up.
Alright, let's go jump over here and take back that airfield.
We do this right, and we all go home. Prep for breach.
The Protector have the ability to make these airstrips, so they can then have with air units on. Pretty cool.
We are moving in. Over.
They're very effective.
Move tactically.
Airfield's online. Eagles are ready for takeoff.
Give us the target and go ahead, Legate. Paint 'em red.
Okay, so we can use this airstrike ability at the top, which is Control Q. Place down a couple of airstrikes, you'll see those come in. There you have it. Really nice.
This is our history.
Securing the perimeter. We are moving in. Over. Clear to engage. For the Protectorate! Prep for breach. Time to engage! Move, tactic.
Gonna keep using that ability to heal
Leggett,
people up.
you're approaching the primary Grell base. The 4th Battalion is joining you in the final assault, but they're currently repelled by Threshers.
Repelled? They're being slaughtered. Alpha team, on me. Ears open.
And we took them out. Nice and easy. We can really go hard with using these airstrikes because they do come off cooldown pretty quick.
Alpha team, move in. Alpha team, on me. Relocate. Oh, god damn, Master. I've never seen so many.
Big old one of them.
Time to engage.
I do have some of these bastions. They have like flamethrowers. They're really good at dealing with large groups of these swarm units.
Weapons ready.
Make sure to keep using those airstrikes.
Status report.
Have some units behind us.
Neutralize any threats.
Currently working on taking out the colony. These brood wounds are their production buildings.
We all go home.
Nice.
I get Aster to Consul Sherman. We've secured the Koru position. Enemy forces eliminated.
Your command authority is no longer required, Leggett. Relinquish jurisdiction to incoming special forces.
Aster, there's something up ahead.
Ready to serve the Protectorate.
Okay, and that's mission complete. What is it they saw? Let's find out.
What the hell is that? I don't know. Excellent work, Leggett. The Black Watch will take it from there. Hey! What the fuck is that? Let's go, Chris. Let's get out of here. By the authority vested in me as consul, you are hereby promoted to the rank of prefect and charged with the duty to uphold the laws and sovereignty of the Protectorate. You vow to serve with honor, diligence, and above all, loyalty. You understand that the people who serve under you have entrusted their lives to you. You fight to safeguard your ship, your fleet, and all Protectorate colonies from any and all enemies. Congratulations are in order, Prefect Aster.
I'm all right, sir.
It's the good stuff. Old Earth. Same bottle I shared with your father when he made Prefect. To the most stubborn bastard I ever fought beside.
He was a man of conviction, sir.
But there can be such a thing as too much conviction, when it no longer yields to reason and authority. I respected your father, Aster. But we both know, he made a fatal mistake.
I'm not my father, sir.
I'm entrusting you with a task of utmost discretion. We recovered something important from Virelis. You and your new crew will bring it to Trinity Research Station.
Sir.
Tanner will handle the logistics. To your prefecture.
Command on deck. Attention.
Legate Arcadia, is it?
Mira, welcome to the Aegis Oath. Ship command is all yours, Prefect.
Alright, and here we are in the next RPG section where we can talk to the new characters. So there's Hel, we've got Chris here, who is over there, the chap who was joining us earlier. This is Hel. Then we have Mira. Have a chat with her.
Ready for our first ship briefing, Legate Mira?
You waste no time. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your reputation.
Oh yeah? And what have you heard?
That you graduated with honors from Priora Academy. You have a high success rate on flux runs, and everyone says you pulled off a miracle with Operation Moby.
I wouldn't call it a miracle. I had the training and the resources. All I had to do was follow through.
You make it sound easy.
It's not easy, but it is simple. Don't let feelings distract you. Just focus on the facts in front of you. And speaking of, I still don't know exactly what we're delivering to Trinity Research Station. What do your files say about our specialty cargo?
I don't have much. Just that it's an oversized Class X shipment. Highly confidential, handle with caution. Refer questions to Special Advisor Tanner.
All right, good to know. What else do you have for me?
It's 3 months to Trinity at current flux burn. The roughest leg of the journey is here on the Outer Rim. The region's crawling with free corsairs.
Pirates, huh? I hear they're more vicious than the Grell.
They can be. At least they're honest about their hostility. I'd take them over corporate security detail any day.
Huh. I'm surprised you'd say that, given that you're a...
Yeah, I'm an Arcadia. No, I didn't make Legate because of my family.
Well, now, I didn't say all that.
Sorry. I'm just used to people jumping to conclusions. One conclusion in particular.
Listen, I know what it's like for your last name to influence how people see you.
I know. That's why I was so impressed by your career. You succeeded despite your father's... legacy. Look, all I ask is to be judged by my own merits, and I'll give the same courtesy in return.
It's a deal, Mira.
Thank you. If there's nothing else, I'll return to my work.
Alright, let's have a quick chat with Tanner.
Ah, Prefect. We haven't had the chance to properly introduce ourselves.
That's right. You're Consul Sherman's...
Chief Advisor.
So we have you to thank for the Protectorate's recent success.
I can't take all the credit now, can I? You're the ones putting your lives on the line for the greater cause. My role is to gently nudge the Consul in the direction that best serves the interests of the UES.
And what direction is that?
One toward truth.
The truth of the Celestari?
Aster, do you believe that reality is observed, or that observation makes reality?
Reality obviously exists whether we see it or not.
Does it? We have no way of knowing that.
But we do know it. It's just how the universe works.
Humanity was ignorant of gravity and germ theory until they were discovered. But enough on that. Let's return to business, shall we? The Varellus cargo is safely tucked away in storage. I saw to it myself.
What's the cargo?
Oh, come now. You're smart enough to know not to ask that. Get it to Trinity safely, Prefect. The Consul's entrusting you with this personally.
Will you be joining us on the voyage?
No, I have other matters to attend to. I'll await you at Trinity. Good luck.
Okay, let's go have a chat to Hell.
Illyrian Jafardorn Greydor, at your service. Please, call me Hell. Moran diplomat assigned to the Aegis Oath, for the continued cooperation of our peoples.
Glad to have you aboard, Ambassador. My father had a lot of respect for your people. He loved to remind me that you were our first interstellar allies.
The relationship between humanity and the Morans has been a fruitful one, though our long history has not been without occasional complication.
What matters now is we're allies.
Indeed. It is more productive to focus on the future than dwell on the past. But the universe is not always so simple. Context and nuance are essential for constructing a three-dimensional view of the present. If you would indulge me, I ask all leaders I serve with, on any given mission, what is most important to you, Prefect Aster?
My soldiers and crew come first.
First? So there's nothing you would place ahead of those under your command?
It depends on the circumstances. We all signed up for the Protectorate knowing it might cost us, well, everything. But I always try to do right by my commandos. I owe them that.
A circumspect answer. You should have pursued diplomacy, Prefect. I appreciate your candor, and look forward to our mutual cooperation.
Likewise, Ambassador Hell.
Okay, finally let's talk to Chris.
I'm impressed, Diaz. You almost looked like a real sergeant just now.
Hey, if you can make Prefect, then there's hope for us all.
Is that regulation, soldier?
Probably. Takes me back to the days when I was my kid's hero. Now I'm just a crusty old hard-ass while she's all angst and teenage rebellion. Speaking of feeling old, your new Leggett looks like she's right out of the academy. Though that's not too surprising given who her family is. I'm shocked the Arcadians didn't pull strings to promote her straight to Consul.
Have you considered that she's qualified for the role?
No, but I doubt Sherman has either. Come on, she belongs to a dynasty of weapons manufacturers. All he's thinking about is trading favors. Look, I just tell it like I see it. From down here, the Protectorate looks like a cesspool of incompetence and nepotism.
Maybe, but we're all swimming in it together. Give her a shot. She might prove you wrong.
I don't know, Aster. I don't want to put a damper on your big day, but something weird's going on. Forget about Leggett Nepo, baby. You got a mystery package bumping around the cargo bay, and the Consul's cultist advisor breathing down your neck. Is this really what you thought you'd be doing as Prefect?
let's not get into this right now.
All right. Fine.
Look, I get that you have questions, especially after what we saw in Varelis.
The weird fetus thing at the tree?
But Sherman said this was important, and I believe him. Do you believe me?
Of course. I told you, I'm with you till the end of the line. Oh man, life's a lot easier when I'm just told where to aim my gun and shoot.
Okay, and we'll just take a look at the requisitions console. Actually, this is a drop team console where you can choose which field commander lands with your army. So you can, in future missions, choose if you want Gris or Mirror. Cool. And they have different abilities and such. And then we also have the requisitions console over here, which allows you to upgrade your units in between missions, which you can actually do in battles as well during like a normal PvP like RTS thing. You get these upgrades as well, which is really cool because some of them are like mutually exclusive, so you have to choose like one or the other. So in this case, we can choose passive commandos cost 10% less Hexite, and researchable commandos trained with level 1 veterancy, granting them plus 15% bonus damage and 15% bonus health. Or we can choose the commandos gain plus 5 jump range, an increase of 38%, or reduce the jump cooldown, and reduce the jump cooldown from 8 to 5 seconds after we research it. So I think decreased cost is generally better in this case. For the campaign, the impulse thrusters could be really useful in a PvP match to get you around the terrain. So yeah, really interesting stuff, and you can also upgrade your buildings and stuff as well. Really nice. And then next up we have the galaxy map. So this is where you're going to be choosing where you go. Now this is obviously a bit on rails for the demo, but I presume we're going to be able to kind of choose where we go. At the moment we have like the one system with the one planet here, which is a distress signal, and another mission that we can choose. But unfortunately, guys, that is all I have time for. And if you want to check out that mission, I would strongly encourage you guys to download the demo and give this a go yourselves, and maybe pick some of the other dialogue options and see how your character responds. I really like the concept they've got going here for the campaign, and I'm really excited to see more of this when early access arrives on July 20th. Thanks once again to StarCraft Studios for sponsoring this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, or you want to try it out yourself, make sure to go to Steam using the link in the description, hit it with a wish list and a follow, and make sure to download that demo soon, as it's available till the 22nd of June and definitely worth checking out. Well, that's all from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.